So the captain for the Roos tells his charges to spread. His kick goes long, deep inside forward 50. Now bouncing ball over the back. Oh, pressure here. Quick kick off the ground. Goal. Johnson gets his first and the first of the game.
Yeah, always dangerous when that ball gets over the back for defenders. You try not to let it happen, but lovely kick in by Harper.
But it's chopped off by the stack hat Hills. Hills goes long for the first time inside forward 50. Now it's a 2-on-1 in favour of the Roos. Clever stuff down there by Sullivan. Sullivan gets his kick off. Chance now for the D's if he can pick it up cleanly and thread it through. And that one goes across the face of goal for a behind. Sawford. Not a real angle. That's a great kick for goal. And he sends it home. The exact response that the Demons needed at this ground. Boxall's kick finds Creswell. Creswell plays on quickly and finds a man. Oh, gee, it slipped through the fingertips. It is a bit of a soapy bit of burley out there. And that's a good tackle again. Umpire's called a free kick holding the footy, so Ali Giles will have a kick from a tough pocket.
Yeah, Clarence forward pressure again, just creating a lot of options for them as he's kicked that one across the face and hasn't scored.
Out of bounds on the full. I reckon that's fair if you're in the contest like that. He's just trying to kick to himself. McLeod tries to win it out of the ruck. Quick kick off the ground by the Roos, goes forward again. Great roving at the bottom of the pack. Here's a chance for Noonan. Noonan gets it forward through the fingertips of his teammate down there in Brown, but a quick kick off the ground by Williamson. Let's wait for umpire Al. Goal! Ethan Williamson gets his first, and the margin out to 5 points. So Jones pops it up, knew he didn't have the distance. Oh, almost a push in the back there. Umpire in the wrong spot to see that one. Now the quick handball out. Here's a chance for Cracknell around the corner. Which way does it bounce? It bounces through. Cracknell gets his first, and the scores are level again.
Yeah, lovely kick from Cracknell there on the non-preferred foot.
McLeod moves the ball on quickly. That's good vision again. Finds a teammate down there in Sawford. Sawford goes forward again, and courageous stuff by Massey.
Very gutsy stuff there, dropping back in front.
I've never done that, Chris. Gone back into a pack.
I haven't done it too many times either, Tubes, so.
Umpire in the right spot there just saw him get his hands free. Quick tackle again, and it's just dribbled forward. Here's a chance now for the D's. Quick kick forward by Hadfield. Salzberger with a deft touch. Kept running. Got his hands again. Here's a quick kick on goal. Salzberger from nowhere. What a ripper.
Wow. Just great follow-up work there from Salzberger. Just effort after effort after effort.
Just moves his way into the middle of the ground here. It's very close to the man on the mark. It's not going to make the journey. Who's down there for the D's? As this one kicked off the ground. Goal! Brilliant stuff by the Demons.
Wow,
it's gone to no one in particular. Great work by the D's. Quick kick away. And it's siren time here at half-time at North Hobart Oval. North Hobart 4-4-28 lead. Clarence 2-3-15. Going to get a goal pretty quick smart just to get their confidence up as that one's thrown away. And copping one fair in the schnoz there. That might have been Clovier. Cody Whiten with the tackle. It'll be a free kick going to Sawford. So Sawford looks to put his charges deep inside forward 50. Going back with a flight. McLeod. Strong grab.
He's been kicking the ball pretty well today, but goal kicking's a completely different thing normally.
In he comes. That one looks pretty straight. It goes through the middle. McLeod gets his first goal of the game. And extends that margin out to 19 points. Tapped it towards Cracknell. Cracknell now with space and time. Gets the ball forward again. Going back with a flight. Good mark to Jakey Smith. And he's a little too far out to score, I think. Again, the D's just looking beautiful as they attack the footy. And the pressure's been relentless from these Demons side.
He looks pretty confident here, Smith.
Not going to get there. And a one-handed mark. Play on, Sullivan. Round the corner, quick kick. Which way does this go? Oh, mark in the square. And it's your man, I think, Henry Baumforth. Walter Aitken from directly in front. Sends it home. This one, he's got too hot on his hammer. Handball comes up nicely. Lee Song now with a quick kick. Got his handball away. Umpire called him for a throw. Now a chance here Handball came out. Cracknell has time, just taps it forward. Clever stuff here by the young man. Diving on the footy, desperate stuff by Cody White and McLeod. Salzberger back towards your man Clovier. Clovier has a man down here by himself. It's Sullivan. Sullivan can be the hero here as he sends it long and sends it home. What a goal! Sullivan with an absolute beauty from a tough pocket to kick it through the middle of the ground. The clock yeah, there it is. The clock stopped, and it is 3/4 time here at North Hobart Oval. North Hobart 7-5-47 lead Clarence 2-3-15 in the STJFL Grand Final. Kicks it low. Chance out the back. Scrappy stuff here. Off the ground, no. Umpire has pulled out a free kick.
To North Hobart.
Gee, well, I'm not sure what that was for. Jake Smith's going to get the kick.
I think it was the original kick off the ground by a Clarence player, just in danger.
Jake Smith gets his first goal, the first goal of the last term. Well, we missed that one here at Duff TV. I'm not sure what that was for. Anyway, Noonan wins it out of the middle. Hard pressure on Salzberger, so clever. Look at him go. The Gazelle handballs off to a running man to McLeod. He's down behind play. McLeod goes long. There's no one in the square. Which way does it bounce? It bounces through. Harry McLeod gets his second. An absolute beauty, but it was the work of Salzberger in the middle there. He knows he's got no time, so he plays on quickly, and it goes through. Williamson with another goal.
Yeah. Just sense if they keep playing like that, Clarence, they could be half a chance, but it's just got to keep playing on, keep attacking the footy.
Boundary throwing. Nice work. Here's a chance. Quick kick off the ground. Davey, goal! Lockie Davey gets his first, and Clarence are not done with yet.
Yeah, good tackle again. Just tackle pressure between those two sides has been great all day. Just North Hobart withstanding a little bit better so far.
Creswell tried to scoop it up. Handball came out. Now a chance for Cracknell. Cracknell with pace. This could be the sealer. He sends it long. He sends it goal. Brilliant goal to Angus Cracknell. The Roos, just with the numbers, can't get their hands on the footy. Cracknell got his handball out only as far as Brown. Brown's kick up the line, and there it is. The North Hobart Demons are the 2019 premiers. 10-5-65. North Hobart defeat Clarence 4-4-28. 37 points the margin. Goal kickers for the D's. Cracknell and McLeod with 2 apiece. Then singles to Aitken, Boundforth, Salzberger, Sawford, Smith and Sullivan.
Our 2019 Crips STJFL Under 13 Premiers, North Hobart.
Versus North Hobart in the under 14 boys grand final. Of course, Clarence coached by Greggy Rogers and North Hobart coached by Matty Ferguson. As you can see, Greg Rogers getting his charges in there ready to go. Players to watch for the Roos: Williamson, Marshall, Curtis, Leuma, Free and Burke. Who have you got to watch for the North Hobart Demons?
Leo Blair, Corey Cleaver, Riley Wood and Zachary Barrow.
Zach Barrow, yep, we've called his name a few times here at Duff TV. Just get their mitts on it, can't quite. Out it comes now. Beautiful work down there by the D's as they go forward. By the Roos, sorry. Has a chance over the back. Quick kick, goal! No, he's missed it.
No, it's just struggling a bit. as Marshall gets the kick back forward towards Callanan. Over the back again to Reid. Reid gets a chance to make up for mistakes and put it straight through the middle.
Well, that's good stuff by Alex Reid. A little bit more time by the big fella, but great pressure by the half forwards of the Clarence Roos. So Townsend will take the free kick. His kick goes wide still and towards his man in Fisher. Fisher swings around, slips as he kicked, but it's going to work out okay. Oh, just left, look too close to the man. Swinging around the corner, Charlie Banks with a dribbler, through for a goal. It's the dangerous Banks. He taps it on. Clever stuff by the little man. Sends it forward. He's kicked a little bit too much on it. Here's a chance now for the Cow. Through with a handball off, and they've got three, sorry. That was Billy Hapker, I think, that got that goal. No, Sammy Rogers.
Yeah.
Williamson, who attacked the footy hard. Quick kick forward, dribbler by Burgess over the top. Through the fingertips of Williams, who's good enough to go back and get it. Now some time and space for Burke.
Absolute panic out here for Burke. He just has to be clean here. Not clean. Well picked up there by Wood. Wood surging the ball forward. And that's Triffett out the back. Triffett runs into an open goal with a banana and puts it straight through.
Well, Brody Triffett gets a goal. Around the corner kick's going to bounce. It stays in somehow. Then avoiding the team tackler was the D's player. Quickly handball back. Nice work by Blair to send it forward. Who's going to mark this one? Big fly over the back. Here's a chance for the D's. Quick kick forward by Barrow. Missed the mark. So in a dangerous spot here for the D's as they get the punch away. Quick kick forward. That's a goal. Another one. Richardson around the corner with a handball to Triffett. Triffett left it behind, and that's called a throw. The D's will get a free kick. It'll go towards Haremza. Haremza with the double hand drop. Goes long, deep, goal. Should be, oh goodness me, he sprayed it across the face and missed.
Missed everything.
No, he's got it behind. No one nominated for the ruck, I believe. So Curtis now sends the ball long and sends it through the middle. Well, they needed that pretty desperately, the D's. The umpire said no, play on. Out it comes now for the D's. Out towards Wood. Wood with a clever touch. Quick clearing kick. It's only going about 4 metres though. Wood's going to have to go hard again here. It's run by the Clarence player in Curtis. He's going to get it back here. Sends the right foot shoe down towards the big forward. Flying over the back. No one's down there for the D's. Who's got it? It's Townsend. Townsend tackled hard. The umpire's called a free kick. Holding without the ball. It'll go to Townsend and he'll have a kick from directly in front. But it is a grand final. He makes no mistake. Chris Townsend with his first. Out now. They've got it here if they can get it up forward the D's. They can't. Out it comes for Wood. Wood just needs to look up. He's got Triffett in the pocket. He goes in that direction. Nice strong mark.
Yeah, great clunk by Triffett there. Really good kick from Wood. Really good kick from Wood, just wheeling around on his left in front of the Triple M sign and the Roy Kazali stand.
Well, there's a BT Brody Triffett banner there up above that Triple M sign if you look closely. Brody Triffett, so here he goes from a tough pocket. Kicks it nicely, it's across the face just. Has it gone through? It's a ripper! Brody Triffett with his second. Comes forward again for the Roos through the fingertips of Banks. Now Callanan with pace, shrugged the tackle nicely, handballed off to a running man in Curtis who goes long and strong towards goal. And it's through.
He'll kick from about 20 metres out, will Barrow. Left footer, lines up.
Oh, brilliant.
Lovely curve, great goal. With Triffett. Triffett's looked lively. Big hit there from the Clarence player in Curtis.
Collected him high there, I think.
As we look at the replay there, Burgess with Triffett with his head over the footy, and yeah, good call by the umpire there.
If you're anything like your brother, you'll send it through. You probably won't like that.
No, maybe not. I reckon he thinks he's probably a bit better than his brother, so.
And he comes, a nice little approach. He gets very close to the man on the mark, and it goes through the middle. Currently 13 points the margin. The approach is beautiful. Here's a magnificent kick of the footy. And that one goes straight through the middle. Jack Callanan has his first and extends that margin out to 20 points. There'll be a free kick going the way of the D's. It'll be Remy Burgess who takes it.
Needs to slow himself down and have a shot here, I think, Burgess. As he has, and he's put it straight through the middle.
Wow, what a goal. Earning her money today. Ruck contest, one down. At the bottom of the pack, that's nice work by Curtis. Curtis from the pocket. Oh, I should have taken that mark there, Yaxley. He's let go. There's a round the corner goal. I think that's Dan Cowell.
Terrace side of North Hobart Oval. The kick goes forward. Great grab there by Curtis in front. Curtis sends the ball back inside 50. Forwards go up, ball over the back, Ferguson, and it's Banks again over the back for his 4th goal of the day.
And the man there first is Rogers for the Roos. His kick is clearing. It'll bounce out now. He needs to follow this up, Rogers, because tapping it back, that was clever by Barrow. Van Cranham with an interesting kick down towards Blair. Round the corner for Blair, goal. Only as far as Marshall. Marshall's been so good today. His kick goes deep inside forward 50. Nice, strong mark, Callanan. He's dead set, kick that, 60 metres.
Yeah, it's a great kick. That's gone a long way.
That is an enormous kick. As the boundary throwing comes in, Curtis up against Kelly. Curtis wins it down into the arms of a Demon, who throws it on the boot. They need to move it fast, and there it is. It is full time here in the STJFL Under-14 Boys at Grand Final.
Patrons, our 2019 Crips STJFL Under-14 Premiers, Clarence. Well done, Clarence.
It's fantastic. They've had good support from Parmick Fire Protection, Tyre Right and Diagrind, some wonderful Tasmanian companies have got on board to back these young Roos. Oh, terrific smother, but Clarence were there in numbers and taking a very nice leap there. What a vertical leap that was by Ryan again. What about this pressure already? The smothering these 1%ers, and it's almost gives an opportunity for Dolliver. Dolliver's quickly at the back. He goes on the inside out check side, and he's put it through, Pez, for the first goal of the day. Just checking on this ball. Now it is Clarence who picked that one up. Clarence go deep into attack. It's gone over the top, and it is a goal. They get it out. That was Hine Haycock again, going around the defensive side, but it's very offensive because they got the run on to Clarence as they get it in. Look at this. Over the back, really got a good sense of it.
Wow.
Has the shot towards goal. I think that might have been Kemp who's put that one through.
Got it on the right side now. If they can make something of this, Lauderdale, it's going to be a lot easier to score from out here.
So it was Henderson who got it down. It was a nice handball from Skelly. Skelly back over, and that was unselfish play by Lauderdale. That was going, and it's picked up. I think that might have been by Dolliver. He's very dangerous around that forward line, Pez.
He is dangerous, isn't he? He gets in the right spots.
Here's a chance now for Lauderdale. If they can get the handle on that ball, they do. They kick it over the shoulder, and there he is, Hovington again. I love the way there it was his, not only his second ever, I reckon it was his third and his fourth. And we can see there, our sponsor, I noticed all the Lauderdale players, they got the big red Sky Bus in. It was great to see the Sky Bus park outside, and all the players got off, all dressed beautifully with the suit and tie, and went down and got changed together, Pez, and they certainly do it well down there at Lauderdale. Gee, that was really lovely below the knees by Broomhall. Broomhall gets it in. Oh, clever play to try and get it again back to that area of uncertainty where Skelly comes out. And Skelly, they seem to have a few numbers behind the ball there, Pez, Clarence.
Yeah, they do, and but they can't get it past half forward, can they? Lauderdale's backline's been superb.
Good handball over by Mead. Trying to bend down. He's a very strong fellow, young Noah Mead. Back in towards the centre of the ground. Oh, here they go. If they can get their handle on that, they've got the wheels. Great pace. Darting that ball forward.
It's a nice kick, wasn't it?
Oh, gee, that was terrific play. So it is Murrell. Murrell now, small in stature, but accurate in his kicking. Lovely kick on goal. He's kept his head nice and straight, his hands low, and kicked through the ball. And he's put it through for the first goal of the second quarter.
Yeah. Missed opportunities once again by Lauderdale. They've had 6 scoring shots for 16. Clarence have only had 3, yet Clarence are in front. So it just goes to show you've got to make the most of those opportunities going forward.
Well, if you do play in front, there's every opportunity that someone has to come over the top of you.
He's got a good kick on him.
Have a look at that. He has just sized that one and put it straight through the old high little diddle. Their efficiency inside the 50 has been absolutely wonderful as Nichols has gone there, and there's been a little bit of lip, I reckon.
Chirping at the umpire. I mean, the free kick was definitely there. He was obviously frustrated. You know, he was overzealous in his approach to the ball. Made a mistake. Get on with it. You can't afford to give away 50-metre penalties.
They take possession in the centre of the ground. They do come out the attacking side. There's been a whistle on play.
Another undisciplined act.
Dear, oh dear. That's really coming a little bit apart here, Pez, or I didn't see that. I think after the kick. Now they've got the numbers on that defensive side. Further afield, comes out to Dolliver. Dolliver, I really like the way this young fellow plays. And in they go. That's a really good mark taken by Swan. Well, here's a big opportunity for Swan. Just taking his time over the kick. Awkward kicking style.
He's got it.
But it doesn't matter what it looks like. Gee whiz, here's another 50. That's, I think that's about 4 this quarter, Pez.
Yeah, and he kept going.
And he kept going. So, Alomes, who's been a very, very good defender.
Kick.
That is a big kick.
That was a magnificent kick, wasn't it?
Look at that. They absolutely threw it up the East Coast. So Clarence now, gee whiz, this is really clear. They have doubled the score, 22-44 there, as Lauderdale need to get some composure. They need someone to stand up for them and lead the way. It's coming back in there. They've got a bit of height. Look who's at the front of the pack. He swerves one way, goes the other, and you know he can kick the goal. And he has put it through. Thomas Murrell for his 4th goal in the quarter, Pairs.
He's been sensational, isn't he? Lauderdale have got a lot of open forward line. They've pushed up high, trying to strangle the Clarence forwards, but gee, that's a nice kick.
Gee, Clarence get the ball from that clearance and have absolutely drilled that one. Just to the right of us is going to be that new communications building. It's just really coming along nicely here at North Hobart Oval. My
word, it is at the Mecca Bowl, the best ground in Tasmania. It's good to have updated facilities.
Well, there you see, open forward line and the swiftness of Broomhall. And only goes as far as Hovington. We know he'll get on his bike. He drives it pretty quickly there. A big contest. Bryce Alomes.
He's played a very good game, this guy.
Alomes pushes that one towards the centre half forward position. Stretching up with the go-go.
This is where they're really struggling at the moment, aren't they, Hobby? Bring their ball out of defence.
Yep.
They just can't get any run, anything happening. Oh, it's a lovely mark.
So Owen was there, but he's been out-bustled on this particular occasion and going, that's a terrific mark. You know, it's troubling times.
You can, but you're not good enough, you're not quite good enough, but certainly hasn't been through lack of effort by Lauderdale.
Was that Harry Cornelius? They have the advantage toward the ball, pushing it forward. Good, strong tackle there. Hovington has had a cracker of a game. Broomhall running hard. Hovington is also coming in, but they've just got numbers as Shaw goes up and takes a cracker. He decides to play on to Shaw. He kicks towards the goal, and that's a great team lifter by Ned Shaw. Which way is it going to bounce? And Lauderdale,
here's a chance.
Just run towards the goals. They need to. They had the numbers, but they all went for the ball. And Hovington, he goes back to get it, and there is an opportunity gone, Pez. Yeah. Good work by Clarence.
Good defence by Clarence.
It is Shaw again. You know he's going to be able to run with it. He goes onto his wrong side as he moves the ball forward, and it's a strong mark on the lead. And well played by Broomhall. Broomhall has already got a goal, Pez, so you might think he's a chance, although it'd be right on his distance, I would have thought. So he's taking his time as he comes in. We are directly behind this one. He kicks. It's a good-looking kick. It hits the post.
Unlucky.
That looked a goal for all money, didn't it?
Did he even start to celebrate?
I thought he actually went the early crow. He needs some assistance. He gets a handball out to Broomhall. Broomhall comes in, but standing tall. And for me, Blake Marriott's been a colossus down back, hasn't he? Takes that long raking kick. And Brycey Alomes. You get down into the forward line and reaching up, taking a strong mark was Cornelius.
probably need a little bit more movement when the ball's around the arc. They're all sort of just stationary.
Oh, hang on a minute there. Let's have a look at this. Just as we speak, there was no style in that one. It just happened to come free. And I think that was Andrew Smith. They're leading out now, although they haven't been forward very often, as Ward picks it up. He screws that ball down, and Ward has got the goal. I'm a veteran of the Caber at 58 years old, and I can't tell you how many times does that happen when one team has dominated, then all of a sudden they get the first forward entry there.
Ennis, back and forth to the same spot. So
yeah, it's been a good contest this quarter, but they just need to have a look where they're going. And the umpire's just saying to these guys, just take your time, fellas. There's a green card. So the Clarence, Tyrite, Parmick, Diagrind, Roos will be pretty happy with how things are going at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the two best defensive sides for the year on the big stage, so there's no surprise that it's such a low-scoring game at the moment.
You never feel safe when the game's like this, do you? You never do.
No, you're relying on the opposition to make a mistake, potentially see you score. So Clarence obviously caused the turnover here again. So this is a very crucial kick for goal.
See here, and it was Borsboom who just played in front. He read that one really well. And Ryan Borsboom will go back and have a shot. Stuttering, left footer, kicks it towards the goal, and it's gone from right to left as far as he was concerned. Comes out back again towards centre half forward. Good pick up by the Demons, but they can't get some space through a session of chain of handballs. It comes out towards Marsh. There's been a whistle, and I can see the hand. Oh, and he's been pushed again. 50. That's another 50, surely. And that's what they're doing now. They're trying to tell you can see Carmichael's a little bit fired up. And the rest of his teammates have said, let's leave it alone. Let's just kick the old sausage. The wind, the sun's still shining, the lights are on just in case. And that's a really strong mark there, Bear. What about that one by Andrew Smith?
It's exceptional.
Andrew Smith, he showed his skill when he kicked the goal from the ground. Then he took that mark, and leading out was Carmichael, and the kick was perfect to his advantage, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was good movement from Carmichael as well. So here I think he just needs to take his 30 seconds, just churn the clock down. Whether he kicks a goal or not, it's going to make it pretty hard for Clarence to kick a goal on the rebound. So he just needs to show some composure, go through his routine.
Carmichael, he kicks it for a minute there. I thought it was going out to the right, and it worked its way from right to left. But anything can break open. You never know with these games. All of a sudden, because of the nature of it is, they get a few clearances. It's holding the ball. Good tackle. Really crucial, isn't it, that no one's loose. It's not a defender's right to get free, as picking the ball up and the barrel right down the middle of the ground. No nonsense. It is North Hobart 3-3-21, Clarence 2-1-13. Very interesting game. It's an absolute arm wrestle, and I'm not really sure which way it's going to go. So North Hobart are into attack as they clutch that one. They kick it in towards the goal, the opportunist goal. I'm not sure. I think that might have been, was that Carmichael? It certainly was, as we see here, driven in quickly, and I like it when the ball comes in quick. It's very hard for the defenders to set up. A very 50-50 ball at best as they pick the next one up. Going hard at it was Butler, and he's deemed to be holding the ball, and that's given some momentum now to Jack Lewis for Clarence. Lewis finds the man a little bit free. It's Blasky, and he's going to go back and have a shot on goal. He not sure in the distance, so he tries to get a few metres. Oh, gone up uncontested was Lamb. Taking his time is Lamb. Normally a very, very good kick for goal. Centre of the ground. They're under a bit of pressure now as North Hobart pick that one up. They get the handball out, but he's been pinged for holding the ball. Pushing in towards about the 30. Left footer. Just doesn't quite get onto that one. For a very interesting last stanza as Clarence take that kick in quickly. And gee whiz, that was good anticipation. Again, it's been a pattern of the play. At the start of the game, North Hobart started off with a real flourish but didn't capitalise on the scoreboard. And that's exactly what's happened here. They've only been 2 minutes in. There's been a second whistle as Clarence took possession. And he said, I want that one downfield. I'm not sure what that was for. I'm not criticising, I'm just saying I had my eyes where I thought the ball was going to go. And Maxi Lamb, here it is. We couldn't quite, he's just about to run off. And I just can't see what happened there.
I think he's paid a 50 against the North boy just holding onto the Clarence jumper. Let the game play.
Yep. Well, it is Maxi Lamb who had a shot a few minutes ago. He's had a couple of shots. The first one he put through. The second one didn't quite make the distance. He's a very accurate kick. Lamb, here he goes, coming in. Gets much better purchase on it this time. It's close. I think it's gone over. It's all clear. Goal to Lamb, goal to Clarence. Game on. Clarence pick it up. There they have those loose players. It comes out as Borsboom kicks it in towards the goals. It's rolling closely towards them, and it's just missed. As they've got some numbers now, comes out. They can't get the handle on the ball. A lot more pressure. That's a terrific tackle by Ferguson. Good tap by North to the advantage of their own player, but it's Clarence who picked that one up. My goodness, the opportunist goal. And Clarence putting their foot on the accelerator. They are saying that we aren't done. In fact, we think this is our game. As North Hobart, they're fighting back. It goes to the half-forward flank. I think playing in front this time was Maxi Marsh, and he's been rewarded, and he's going to take a kick. He's probably too far out to score from there. He's got someone short. It's a good lead and a very nice kick. Not good defensive work there, Bear.
Nah, a bit lazy, the Roos here again. Oh, Ryan's got it.
So Keegan Ryan, he got loose as well. I think the Clarence defenders dropped off with the assumption that there was going to be a shot on goal. And good awareness by North Hobart not to turn their back. He went back, kept the eyes up, and put it over to what thought was a player in better position. And it's Keegan Ryan to have a shot on goal. Are you backing him?
Coach's curse, I'll say no, which will mean he'll kick it.
Here we go. Has to swing a little bit right to the left. Oh, he's put it through. Cometh the moment, cometh the young man. And I tell you what, that is always the sign of a good team. I don't know how you're doing out there in TV land, but I tell you what, it's very, very tense up here at North Hobart Oval, and there's a fair bit of steam coming up in the box because we are on the edges of our seat as North Hobart are going forward again. Oh no, we've dropped off the back instead of competing for the ball. It is Ryan there. It's a bit of a snap on goal, and North Hobart have put that one through for another goal. That's two within the minute there.
Ryan again. Ryan decides, Hoppy.
Against the ropes, that was terrific spirit there, Bear.
Yeah, I think it's a result. The centre clearance work, whoever's getting the footy out of the centre clearance seems to be able to score. So.
Oh, talking of which, that ball has gone down and Clarence have taken a classic mark. Ned Ward just arched his back. He leant up and put the two arms and has taken a magnificent mark.
Yeah, it was exceptional contested mark.
Look at that. Again, he had no idea who was coming behind, and I love to see kiddies do that. Here he comes, Ward, taking his time over the ball. Kicks.
He's kicked it.
And he's kicked it truly. Clarence now about to have a kick on goal. Well, he knew better than that. He decided he couldn't make the distance, so he's gone the short pass straight into the hands of Donaghy. And how a man of 194 odd centimetres is loose. One assumed that he was going to get the distance, but Donaghy was a wake up, and he's coming in to have a shot on goal. He does, and he's put that one through. Crucial kick on goal.
Like all good forwards, though, playing in front.
So 17.5 minutes gone in what is going to be a 20-minute quarter. To tap out. Clarence get that crucial ball. It's going out towards the defensive side. Picking it up is Ferguson. Ferguson needs Carmichael to come up and take it. He does a really good job as he's trying to just bullock his way through there. He can't get it out. He's been tackled and he's been deemed to be holding the ball.
Yeah, it was a savage tackle, but it was also a very good tackle.
Yeah, very good indeed. Time is the enemy. 2 minutes left on the clock. Clarence into attack. Strong mark. Got to come through the centre. Taking a bounce. takes the bounce, and crucially there for Clarence. What about that tackle by Jack Lewis?
Yeah, Clarence's pressure's been immense the last 5 minutes.
Certainly has. As the ball's gone down there, it's come over the back, and Lamb has taken the mark. And I put it to you, Bear, this is the game right on this shot.
Yeah, kicks this, it's game over.
He's going to have a shot on this goal to ice the game for Clarence. Lamb comes in, kicks towards it, and puts it through. Nice goal there by the Roos. And as you can see, they are absolutely cock-a-hoot because they understand now with less than a minute that the game is theirs. As the old master Lee Matthews said, when the goals get too many minutes there, you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's all over. Roos are home.
They certainly are. Wow.
Nice celebrations too.
Yep. So the ball comes back in towards the middle of the ground, and it's 10 points the difference. 30 seconds left. Big tap out by North Hobart. Never say die attitude as they pick that one up. Rowlands gets it over towards Griggs, comes forward, and the old Demons turn around. They do so. They kick towards goal, and what's happened?
He's kicked it.
He's kicked the goal. Wow. I think that was Asaurus who's put that one through. It's a little bit melodramatic because, unfortunately for the Demons, time was against them, and a very good victory there to Clarence, and you can see the excitement because they came from the clouds. They all but had no right to win that game, but they just didn't give up. They wheeled that ball forward, took a couple of crucial grabs, and they have scored the victory here in the under 16 and a half grand final.
I want to put my cock on it.